guys, what's up? We're back for another episode of Twins Talk Tubi.
Yes, we're back. The new year, 2024.
Had a nice little break, but we're back to review movies every week that we watch on Tubi. And we are starting again this month, February 2024, with a new theme. And the theme is weddings, brides, in love, the month of love.
Well,
So that
basically, kind of like Love Gone Wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we're doing. So today's the movie that we're reviewing today is called Till Death Do Us Part, and it came out in 2023. And this is the premise. After getting cold feet, a runaway bride must fight for survival against her vengeful former fiance and his seven deadly groomsmen. Okay. So as we always do, we're gonna give our first time reactions of this movie. We don't know what we thought of the movie before we do this video. So we're gonna give our reactions now on the count of three. One, two, three. Okay. So I feel like the movie had a lot of potential.
It did.
I was really very excited to watch it. I thought it was well made. I
Yeah,
I
I,
thought
I would say that.
it was well made. I thought the acting was above decent.
I didn't.
And but it just didn't land. There was some things I didn't understand.
Yeah.
I didn't get. I thought it took like too long to get to the
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. So the story of like you read the premise of the movie, it seemed really interesting. It's like the taking revenge on this bride, like this runaway bride, and um it's gonna be these I'm thinking it's gonna be these crazy like characters, the groomsmen that are going after, which they were. um but they kept going back and forth to another, like, a story that eventually you find out way at the end how it tied together. But before that, it was so confusing because it was like it wasn't like in line, like the story didn't go in line together, so it was like taking you to another time, and you wasn't really sure at one point. I wasn't sure if it was real or it was fake.
yeah.
And and then, like I said, at the end, it kind of, okay, now, oh, I understand why they did this and why they're going back, but they just didn't. I think they didn't put it together in the right way.
Yeah.
I did like the action scenes. I thought they were pretty cool.
Right. And
I thought it was,
that's why I gave it the half because I thought those were pretty done pretty well. So
yeah, it kind of reminded me a little bit of like Kill Bill,
yeah.
because bride run
I thought
away.
the girl
Well,
was
she wasn't a runaway bride, but
yeah. I thought
they
the
were
girl
going
was
after the bride.
I thought the girl did a pretty good job, and she was with the fighting and everything. I thought
Yeah,
she was like the best part, I guess I would say, of the movie.
yeah.
Um,
The groomsmen were annoying.
yeah, it was weird. And in the beginning, before we kind of found out what was going on, it was kind of like, why are they trying to kill her? Why is she
Yeah,
mad that she left this guy? They didn't, they should have talked about that way earlier in the movie.
right.
Because then I don't know. I feel like then I would have said to myself, oh, okay, like she did something or
Right.
she knows about something and now she has to be eliminated because she can't if she's not with the group, she has, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It
It's
didn't
more
they didn't
connected.
they didn't they didn't put the story together in the right way. I thought it was a good story, but they just didn't put it together the right way.
Yeah.
And it got, like, for me, it got boring really quick because I was just so confused about what was going on.
And it was long and the parts where they were in that um in that sequence where they went back to a different time and they were talking took way too long
Yeah.
like they were kind of just chopping it up about stuff. It's like this is
It was
unnecessary.
unnecessary. Yeah.
It to me it had nothing to do with what was happening present in the film.
No.
So
They
it,
could
it
cut
was
that
kind of a
stuff
waste
way
of time.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a waste of time. The movie was almost 2 hours long. It didn't have to be.
No.
Um,
No way.
and at the end, it was basically the couple were involved in some kind of group or society that
I,
are
I I think they were like there must have been like assassins.
yeah, but they answer to a group this
Oh,
thing.
yes.
They never talk about it. They never get specific into what it is and who they are. It's just that they just happen to work for these people, and if you don't, I don't know. I think that they were working for this group, and then they fell in love and got married. I think that's what.
Well, see, I didn't understand that either because at some at some moments I felt that, but then other moments
Yeah,
it felt like it was just like a for show for the uh so it could show that they're together for like what their work is, but
yeah.
they can like kind of hide in plain sight to maybe like go after people to kill or whatever. But
I think I
so,
it to
so
me,
that was confusing too.
I was confused about that whole thing, but then towards the end, I kind of got the feeling that they were working for this group, and then they fell in love and decided to get married, kind of not in secret because the other groomsmen right knew they were going to be in the
Right,
wedding,
they were
but
part of
it
the
was
whole
kind of
thing.
like if they have to be in the same mindset of the about this, like we're
Right,
getting married, we have to be this is
right,
you know a team
yeah,
I don't know, they have to be on the same page basically.
right,
And but I don't understand why if she decides she doesn't want to get married. Well, she decided she didn't want to get married and she wanted to leave kind of that
right,
team too. So
right.
that part I guess I get,
Yeah, but then she goes to the cabin where they were supposed to go.
But it was her family's cabin. It was like
No, I know, but they were supposed to go there after the wedding because
no,
they
I
had
know,
stuff set up.
I know.
So it's like you went there and you didn't think they were gonna find you. I didn't.
I don't know. I don't know if she thought that they were gonna come and try and like
I
kill her.
don't know.
I don't know. It was strange, and then they had the other couple that was on the boat that they were talking.
In the flashbacks, yeah,
Yeah, and they were talking to for a few times they showed them. And at first it kind of felt like, oh, they were just some couple they met
yeah,
when they were on vacation or when they were away. But
yeah,
then it was kind of like, well, they also were, in this group, and they decided to get married and fell in love, and they had to be off the grid type of thing. And
right.
that's what they were over there. But did that have to do? I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
It was just
I
like,
think it was kind of to show the bride and the groom's connection and how they got to the
yeah,
present day when they were supposed to get married. But you're right. It was too much. It was unnecessary.
I didn't get it. I thought that guy was like the head of this group, and he was,
Yeah, I thought he was
something
something
like
like
that.
bigger than what he turned out to be. Yeah. So did I.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it felt flat. Watch it if you want. I don't know. Um, you know, it's I don't know, it maybe you have a different opinion, but
Yeah.
you guys could make that decision for yourselves. So yeah, we'll be back next week with another review. And until then, make sure you follow us on our social medias. We're on Instagram and on Facebook and Threads, the Horror Flick Chicks. And the Horror Flick Chicks also have a podcast, and you can check that out on several audio platforms as well as on YouTube. And this video here will be on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Horror Flick Chicks. Remember the name. And like I said, we'll be back next week for another review. And until then, we're signing off for Twin Talk Tubi. Later.
Bye.